don't cheat. If it's not working, then take your time, space. But kung wala na talaga, then break up. Why would you hurt someone who gave their trust on you and everything just to malalaman lang nila na ganun pala yung ginawa mo at the end? Well, there are people who like to hurt talaga. And I think na for me never sumambit sa utak ko whenever I'm in a relationship na na mangaliwa or mag-cheat. But I think sa mga tao na ganun, my friend always tell me na nahihirapan sila and that ina-explain nila paulit-ulit pero ganun pa rin. And I always tell them na don't cheat. If it's not working, then take your time, space. But kung wala na talaga, then break up. Why would you hurt someone who gave their trust on you and everything just to malalaman lang nila na ganun pala yung ginawa mo at the end? I'll be completely honest. I was abused by my dad for years, physically abused. And throughout those years, pinalaki ako ng mom ko as a godly person. Kaya I never lose hope. I always pray every day through God. And thankfully naman, like, pumapasok ako sa school na may pasasa mukha and pinaparisan sa akin ng dad ko na sa sobrang kulit ko, kunwari natamaan ng door like that. And until one day, siguro, answered prayer na nakita ng teacher ko yung mga cuts ko sa wrist. And she asked me why, kung ano nangyari. And I just bursted out na, kasi it's really hard for me to open up, to call someone, dahil I know na uuwi ako sa taong nang-abuse sa akin. So I was really scared. I was very entrapped. Hanggang sa, nung na-open up ko siya sa teacher ko, he asked me to call my dad. And after that, when I told my dad na kailangan siya sa school, bigla niya na akong inuwi dito sa Pinas. So it's really, up until now, I'm still affected by it. But thankfully naman na nasa mom side na ako and I'm grateful na after all those years, ngayon, I think I'm claiming na 2022 is my year.
Follow up ko lang si Angeli, gaano katagal kang na-abuse ng father mo? At saka ano yung cut sa wrist? Nag-attempt ka ba ng suicide or something?
Yes. I was with my dad from 2011 to 2014. And yung mga cut sa wrist, it's not something na gusto ko magpakamatay, but hindi ako nakaka-open up sa tao. And whenever I open up to my friends, parang hindi siya kompleto sa feeling ko. Na parang yung comfort na gusto kong makuha para maging okay sa araw na yun, hindi ko siya nakukuha through talking. Whenever I feel pain, hindi siya pain for me. It's like, it's hard to, pag may mga taong nakakita ng mga cuts, lagi nilang sinasabi emo or ganyan-ganyan. But when you're in that situation, cut is something like, na-embrace niya yung, parang dun ako nagiging comfortable and I know that it's not right. And yung pina-psychiatrist ako, dun ko na-realize na it's not normal for me to think, to fantasize about death, about killing, or anything about bad things.